but it's less of an investment. I know games like Genshin Impact and there's some other ones do have pretty big budgets, but those are outliers for sure.
Definitely seen better days, though.
Also, we're starting the Cait Sith part,
Yeah.
and this is the weirdest part in the game.
Oh, it's super weird.
Because, like, when you think of a solo Cait Sith part, it's like, I don't know what I was imagining, but what I was imagining was not throwing boxes with the Moogle.
Yeah.
It's like, what were they thinking?
I do like his movement. I think it's pretty cool.
It's fun, but like when you get into the Fat Moogle and you're slowly throwing boxes, it is boring
It's
AF.
a kid's clubhouse.
Oh, I think it's much more dangerous than that.
Nope. Oh yeah, Hojo, who's always part of everything ever. Way to go, Hojo.
Hello, and welcome to Shinra Manor.
Hojo.
I don't know what it is you hope to find here, but I'm afraid this facility has been abandoned for some time. Everything of value is gone.
Oh yeah, we literally just made an AI of Hojo because he's that narcissistic.
Go ahead. Just an AI caretaker.
That said, this facility has always had a place in my heart. I must insist that you leave it in the condition in which you found it. And with that in mind, I won't keep you any longer. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, fun.
That was a sword.
I just think that stuff like, just to finish up on that, stuff like the Genshin games and the mobile games are like a bigger threat to the games that I like, which are console/PC, like actual video games. A bigger threat than almost anything else. Again, because everyone's going to try to get that market, especially if you're putting these huge budgets into a game like this, and like, I don't think Square Enix is really happy with how Rebirth sold, which is a shame because this game is good.
Yeah, I think it's mostly PS5 exclusivity.
Yeah.
They basically have said that they have burned their bridges and they're going to go like full multi-platform.
It can be weird to see it on Xbox.
Yep.
PC's fine, but like I don't know. Xbox and Final Fantasy, I know like 15 and everything came out on it, but it's just weird. Oh, can you after this battle, can you turn around real quick? There is a
Sorry, I can't.
No, that's okay, that's okay. There is a treasure over to your left in the other room. Do you know how to get to that?
What treasure?
Right there.
Oh, there's.
I was not able to figure that out. I don't know if you figured it out.
I haven't done this part in forever.
I'm sure it's nothing, but I went through the entire thing and I could not figure out how to do that.
You still think you can get us
Well,
out of here?
if you get to it, let me know. Yeah, this part is weird. They really, really want you to use like the touchpad mode. This game just really wants you to use all the weird stuff on the DualSense.
Just hit this.
Oh, are you serious? See what it is, so see if I have to...
Well, if it's a unique item, it won't be the same. So if it's just literally a potion, it was probably something.
If it's if it was a...
Do you remember if it was a...
Oh, okay, whatever. Who cares? No. But if it's a unique item, it's going to be in the purple boxes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Purple boxes are exclusively for items.
There's no reason to go back. I assume I could probably go back down, but not for Gil. I don't think at any point in this game after Calm or after the Grass Hens was I ever into a point where I was like, I'm out of money.
Yeah, because there's just so little... Hello? There's so little... Go in. There's so little reason to buy anything, because you can craft things, and also items are not useful.
Right. Yeah, the only thing I ever have to buy is, like, the Queen's Blood stuff, and...
Yeah, it's like a few thousand gil every, like, 10 hours.
Yeah. If I ever go to to a materia merchant and they have something I haven't gotten before, I'll just buy it there. I know you can probably find it out in the wild, but I like to have at least one of every materia. I don't think they have anything like master materia in this game, right?
No.
Okay.
That would break the game in half.
Yeah, that's true.
Master materia plus MP absorb.
Oh my god.
Game is over.
So near and yet so far.
Yeah, that's I feel like MP Absorb is in the original FF7, but it's not nearly as, like...
No.
Magic is just so much better in this game than it is in the original.
And also in the original game, you can get 999 MP, so, like, magic resources just do not matter as much.
Also true.
What?
Whoa-ha-ha!
Did you see that? It was on.
Yep. This is really hard to control. Not the moving, but the throwing is really hard to control.
Really weird.
I think you have to go up there, yeah. It's hard to explain. You gotta hold R1 and then pull back the right stick in like the exact right way.
Are you kidding me?
What?
The line was on it.
I guess if you can throw it higher?
I did the full way back.
Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to be up there to get the higher leverage.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get this far, so I didn't, like, practice this part.
I don't know.
What is going on?
It's literally over. Mogged by the boxes. Yeah, maybe you can just do it from down here. How's your box throwing simulator? What if you go to the right a little?
A little bit more to the left. I don't think going to the right's gonna help. But
Huh.
I do not understand what's going on.
Yeah. Can you... It's been a while since I did this. Can you do... You just pull back, right?
Yeah.
That's all you do? Yeah.
A little bit more to the left.
That looks like it should do it.
Okay,
So specific.
Also, I already pointed this out, but the logistics or like the technology of being able to do this, how does this work in this world?
I don't even want to understand. Yeah.
Like, I can understand Cait Sith as like a thing, like it's just like a remote controlled robot thing. But like Fat Moogle disappearing from existence and rematerializing, what?
Yeah, I think it's probably the same thing as what happens when you get on chocobos, which is just you get on one and then everybody else in your party has a chocobo. I think it's just one of those things you have to just kind of just imagine the Moogles behind you at all times.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't want to put Cait Sith always on the Fat Moogle, even though that's how he was in the original.
Yeah.
I can kind of understand, but I feel like it was an unnecessary...
Well, considering how fast he moves normally and how freaking slow he moves when he's on the Moogle, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but if they didn't do that, it would have been nice.
Yeah. I guess maybe they could have made the Fat Moogle move a little bit faster.
Insufficient power.
It's all over.
Generator.
Everything is, you hit something with a box. This is just the weirdest, like, who in, like, the meeting was like, okay, how do we do the Cait Sith solo part? How about it revolves around boxes? Now, let's change it up. You have to move this crate over so the box falling down doesn't break. And, you know, my favorite thing is moving stuff slowly.
By the way, I really hate what this game just did, where you, like, press the insufficient power, and it immediately showed you exactly what to do.
Yes.
Throw a box at this! It's like, dude, like, I understand, like, if you want to put it into the game that after, like, 5 minutes, maybe Cait Sith talks to himself and he's like, hey, maybe I need to throw a box at something. But, like, dude... The worst, speaking of Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2 was the worst example of that. I cannot even begin to tell you, they give you maybe 30 seconds to figure out a puzzle. Maybe 30. Like, you'll be playing as Miles, and you're like, okay, because his power is, like electricity. This part was fun, though. You know what this reminded me? This reminded me of that part in Mario RPG where you get the star, and you just run through a bunch of enemies. I think it's under the sea near Johnny's part, and you just like mow through enemies. It reminded me of that for whatever odd reason. But yeah, so his special power essentially is Miles Morales he does electricity, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
This part is so annoying. So you'll get to a part and you're like, all right, I probably have to use energy or electricity somewhere, right? And you'll like start to look around the room, and he'll immediately be like, maybe I should use electricity on da-da-da-da. And I'm like, come on! That's why a game like Dead Space is so awesome, where you're like, if you want to know where to go, just press a button and it'll tell you. But Isaac Clarke isn't like, maybe I should go to the right like in 1 second. Like,
Yeah, I played
just
God
give
of
me
War.
a second.
I played God of War Ragnarok, and they did the same exact thing. Grab it.
I know in the past games have done that, where like after 5 minutes they're like, the NPC will be like, huh? Why don't I try this? And you're like, okay, great. But like, dude, 30 seconds, give me a break. Is that made for the same game journalist that,
What?
Does that not count?
That?
Oh, there you
I
go.
just took.
Is that made for the same game journalist that can't figure out how to go something without yellow paint, which is a sore subject for some people?
It's just like there's some times when like I like to think about game design and how like players will interact and understand a game and how to make it more intuitive and stuff like that. But there's sometimes when they just handhold it too much.
Retro games definitely, and when I say retro, I mean like PS1 and older, sometimes got a little too obscure and random. Like, okay, the best example I can think of is like Clock Tower 2. You couldn't possibly beat that game if you tried without a strategy guide. Or they didn't make a strategy guide, but without a walkthrough. It's like, it's just so obscure. I mean, in that game, if you don't look at this random suit of armor in the first part, and there's no reason you would look at it, you can't possibly get one of the best endings. Like, come on. Or like a lot of there's some adventure games from back then, like Myst, where it's like, I think it's the perfect mixture. Where it's like, eventually you'll figure it out. But there's some like, I like the game, but Day of the Tentacle, which is kind of like a Maniac Mansion type game, is so obscure. I'm sorry, but there's just no way you would figure out how to use certain thing and certain... Because Day of the Tentacle has different time periods. So it's the same setting, but it's like 3 or 4 different time periods. So you have to take item A and know exactly which time period and which person to use it in. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, and going back to the yellow paint ledge thing, when you examine it in a vacuum, like, it's kind of objectively good at game design because it makes your gameplay elements more obvious. But like, there's a point where when you signpost everything possible to that extent, that it actually interferes with, like, you have to think about like atmosphere and just like believability of like the world. But like, when I see like yellow paint on like some random mountain, I'm like, yeah, this is a game. I don't know. And I'm not like super big into like everything has to be like super immersive. Like, I don't care about that much. But there's certain elements that like even I can't forgive.
Have you ever heard of, apparently this is infamous in the adventure game scene, have you ever heard of a puzzle called the cat hair mustache puzzle?
No.
So this is, it's kind of like how E.T. is used in gaming as like the shining example of like why there was a game crash. So this puzzle is used as one of the shining examples of why adventure games are like not popular anymore. So it's from a game called Gabriel Knight 3, Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the Damned. Okay? I'm just going to read from this wiki real quick if it's okay with you.
I'm trying to flounder my way through. Okay.
Okay. So the character Gabriel is required to impersonate another man, Detective Mosley, and take his motorcycle rental. So you have to impersonate someone and get a motorcycle. To do this, Gabriel must collect a variety of items. You ready to listen to this? Okay. One of the requirements of the puzzle is to create a fake mustache using cat hair. The cat hair is acquired by first attaching a strip of masking tape to a small opening at the bottom of a shed door. Then a water bottle sprayer is used to spray a cat, causing it to run through the shed door opening, leaving some of the cat's fur stuck to the tape, which Gabriel then retrieves. Gabriel then uses a packet of maple syrup to attach the cat hair to his face, creating a fake mustache. Gabriel, I'm just going to read the rest of this, we'll see if it's anything crazier. Gabriel must also steal Mosley's passport to use as ID. A piece of candy is used to distract Mosley, allowing Gabriel to steal his passport from his pocket. Using a magic marker, Gabriel then draws a mustache onto Mosley's passport photo, since Mosley lacks a mustache. Gabriel then heads to Mosley's room to steal his gold coat and don it, along with the red cap he finds in the Lost and Found, to hide that he is not bald like Mosley. He then returns, disguise complete, and is given Mosley's motorcycle rental. So you have to make a mustache for a person who doesn't have a mustache. How could you ever figure that out in your life? And then you have to get his ID and draw a mustache on it because said man doesn't have a mustache. Oh, by the way, this battle was really difficult. As Cait said only.
I just don't remember how specifically how to do it.
I think, yeah, they're like specific magic you have to use. Because they change. They change from magic to,
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that this battle was, like, ridiculously tough given the constraints.
Yeah, fighting two of these, as Cait said, is ridiculous. Okay.
I definitely lost on this one a couple times. But, and that cat hair mustache puzzle is just a great example to show, like, as we were saying, there's a difference between the cat hair mustache puzzle and a game telling you what to do in the first 30 seconds. Like, you gotta find the nice in-between, you know? And we're not there right now. We're way too much towards the side of, like... I like what stuff like the FromSoft games and Elder Scrolls, I'm sorry, Elden Ring and whatever do. Like, that's pretty cool to, like, expect your players to actually play the game. But man, there's a nice in-between there.
I hate these enemies.
Do you have Curaga on him?
I'm just trying to brute force it. Okay, that one just died.
What?
For some reason.
Maybe he was set to the weakness. Let's ride.
Okay. I just got completely... What? No!
Oh, no!
Alright, I guess I have to go put stupid Dispel on.
Dang!
Oh.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I got wrecked by that reflect before.
Let me pause, idiot.
No, not when enemies are close.
Yeah, I guess I'll just focus on one at a time. Fun.
Hopefully you get lucky with that one dying right away.
I think I know what to do. I'm gonna take off Magnify, put on Magic Focus instead.
What does Magnify do again?
It lets you, it's the all material.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So I'm just gonna focus on one at a time.
And just kill it.
Dispel. Hello? You can't use Dispel?
Do they not have
They
reflect
have-
on?
They have, Shell and Protect on.
Huh.
Okay. Now, attack this guy. Stupid crap. Heal me. Okay. Nope! Get off the stupid thing. Okay, I think he has Dispel on. I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay, that's awesome. Just
Alright. That's such a... One of them's fine for just Cait Sith, but... Man. 2, that's brutal. Do you remember throwing boxes?
Isn't that awesome? Want to clear over. Do you like throwing boxes on platforms multiple times? This is one of the worst parts in the game.
Yeah, after I got over the initial of like, oh, it's cool to play as Cait Sith, and this is unique, I was like, okay. Please no more Boxerino.
You piece of crap.
Nah. Oh, I think I heard it. I think it worked.
Error. Insufficient weight for elevator operation. Additional cargo required.
That also makes no sense. Why would an elevator need weight to go down and up?
Stop asking questions.
Listen, I know that this doesn't take place in, like, the real world, but, like, that literally makes no sense.
Weight insufficient for operation. Additional cargo required.
Please, someone in the comments let me know. Actually, all elevators work this way. You are dumb. Why didn't you go to elevator school? I have a
Also,
PhD in elevators.
Why does his cargo lift of literally 3 feet even exist?
Also true. Like, that's just a lot of things to break down.
Commence transfer of
I
cargo.
break these now, right?
To proceed.
Yeah.
Yeah, get off. Get off.
Okay, apparently you only had to break 2.
Oh, I don't even get a heal before this boss. Well, at least the first, like, millisecond I can heal with. I can't push start. Okay. This guy's definitely weak to fire. Alright, we're gonna do this boss and then stop, because I'm not ready for the next boss.
Alright. Sounds good to me. And I'm still ahead of Trev in terms of story. I'm probably like... I forget how long the rest is, but maybe 30 minutes ahead of him, so I have time to actually do... Yo, I've been playing this game on the PS Portal, and I gotta say, pretty neat piece of technology. It's very limiting in so much that you have to also own a PS5. I feel like a lot of people don't realize, like, what it is. Like, they think, it's a handheld PS5, you know?
No, it is, like, the most specific device ever. It's
However, in my situation, it is absolutely perfect. Because I have to be, you know, in, like, the living room with the baby and the kids and stuff like that. And then I don't want to, like, hog the TV all day. So it's literally perfect. I have the PS5 upstairs in the bedroom. I stream it on the PS Portal, and I can play as I choose. And then we can still have, like, something for the family or Ash on the TV. It is really nice. I'm just surprised that it did... I'm surprised that it did so... Like, it still sells like hotcakes, and I'm just like, do that many people need this very, very specific thing? You know?
No, you piece of crap.
Nice. I don't know, it's just interesting that it, like, still sells out. And I'm just like, I don't think it does exactly. I mean, I guess you can take it to, like, as long as a place has internet, like a coffee
I don't
shop
think
or
Sony
whatever.
made that many. I don't think it's something that they, like, mass-produced, like, a ton.
I also gotta say, like, holding it, it's very well made, it's very comfortable. The screen is pretty big and bright and nice. I'm honestly surprised it's only $200. Like, that... I feel like that has to be a loss leader. Like, I don't know. It just seems...
I think it's a pretty simple device.
You think so?
Yeah. Because it's just a streaming thing, it probably has very weak actual hardware in it. Like, I think all that it is that it's a DualShock or DualSense, whatever it's called now. I don't care about
Sense.
this.
I tried this and I failed.
You barely get anything out of it. I don't care. Yeah, it's a DualSense split in half. It has a decent LCD screen. It has a battery. It has like an antenna, and like probably a very underpowered like mobile processor. And like that's pretty much it. Yeah, I already said battery. I think it's a pretty simple device, and especially when you consider that like you know the Vita was like an entire game console and sold for $250.
I guess that's true. I don't know. I've been impressed. I've been impressed with it. I don't own a Steam Deck or anything like that, so I don't know if, you know, I'm sure other actual systems or things like that mog the heck out of it. But, wow, they literally give you 99. It says unable to attain 99, so they would just give you 99?
No, I have 99. It's trying to give me like 2, and it just doesn't let me because
Okay. But
items
also,
are just so worthless.
I was gonna say items, especially in hard mode, you can't even use them. You got a Battle of Ether. Barrett, no!
Must kill Eris. No, I forgot how it works.
What if they just do it where every single person in the party like gets overtaken? They're all like, must kill Eris. Just all of them.
That'd be awesome.
I still haven't beaten the game, but I don't think Eris dies because I would have been spoiled at that. And I'm really excited to see how the game ends.
It sure has.
Yeah, I haven't been spoiled that, but I've heard
Sure
that
has
it
an
certainly
ending.
has an ending. And I'm really excited to see how the dumb Zack stuff works out. The Zack stuff they show you every, like, literally 5 hours gameplay-wise.
There's a lot of it at the very end. I think it's paced pretty badly.
Yeah. But, yeah.
What was that? 36, 10, 59, 97. PS5 technology.
Fancy! Don't look at it. 36.
What was it? I have the worst short term.
36.
36, 10, 97? Okay.
Ah, for crying out
Padawan,
loud,
I got
for
this.
the
Okay.
time.
You'll require the password.
I did not write it down or take a screenshot.
Go again.
Now, no need for violence. I come in peace.
Oh, I know things. I'm Hojo.
It's not even Hojo, it's a Hojo AI.
Really, it's true. You're far more resilient than anticipated. And I concluded that, rather than allow you to run amok any longer, I ought to help you see yourselves out peacefully.
But you have to do this dumb puzzle
4 two-digit numbers.
that's not timed in any way.
Down in this very
He wasn't like, poisonous gas is entering the room. It's just like, take your time.
time to waste.
It's fine.
It is kind of funny if you don't know what's exactly going on. He makes some witty remarks, but it's a pretty weird puzzle. Triangle. Okay, 36.
Yeah.
How does this work? Okay.
10.
Oops. The controls for this are so weird.
You know?
50, I don't know.
59.
And it's 97.
I don't know, is it?
I'll just try that.
No, it's 59! And it's 97!
Whoops. I try. The controls are so weird.
It is weird. It is weird. There you go. Why do they leave the littlest guy by like 5 feet to do that? I understand that you're playing as him, but you think Barrett would be like, hey, little man, let me get this thing that's 5 feet off the
Especially
ground.
that stupid box mini game. It's like, hey Barrett, can you just
Shoot them? Yeah. He's like, nah, I'm taking time off.
All right.
Do you want to end here?
Yeah. I am not ready for this boss at all.
Woo! Oh yeah, there's still more stuff. I'm still a little bit ahead of Trevor, so deal with it. All right, guys, we'll see you next time with more FF7. We're getting there. I think we're more than halfway done with the game.
Oh, easily.
We I don't know where my oh yeah, I know where my next place is. It's the revisiting stuff.
There's only 14 chapters, and we're on chapter 11.
Ooh, we're getting there. Maybe I'll beat this game in 2024. You guys ready? You guys hyped?
You better.
I know, right? I will. Well, I gotta beat it by the time Silent Hill 2 comes out. Because you know I'm playing that on October 8th. We might even LP it on October 8th.
Oh yeah, we should.
We should.
Because
All right.
I don't want to play it.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.